All right, so we've got our two different down positions making up our whole cycle. And now we got to put in our up position. So we're going to move to frame 8, which is a little bit in between our two frames. And we're going to start by taking our body and just sliding it up some. So on frame 8, raise your body up some. And I'm doing this all based on a 30 frame per second rate. If you're on 12 or 24 frames per second, it's probably not going to be frame 8. It'll probably be closer to frame 6, which would be in between your two keyframes. So we'll go up some. That might be a little bit too much. Right about there looks good. And if you want to, you can bend him a little bit too, just to give him a little bit of bend back. It may not be a bad idea, just to make it really subtle, so he kind of tilts his head back as he goes up. Then let's take our, let's start with our legs first. We'll do our front leg. And I'm actually going to position this one back just a little bit more. And then we're going to take our puppet pins and basically kind of stretch him out some. So he's still on his tippy toe, but his leg is much more straight. Slide him back even more. There we go. It's kind of stretching out right there. Okay. Now with the up position, starting to move up. You can see we're doing the straight leg right here, and then we got to do this bent leg in the front as well. And there's not too much that happens with the arms. They just kind of start to slide back. Take my rear leg. The rear leg is going to get completely repositioned. Be up here. And then we got to make some adjustments to these puppet pins, so it's bending properly. And it looks like the arm should straighten out a little bit. So we're not going to do too much with the arms. For the most part, it's going to be just an in-between of the two. Make sure I'm on the arm. We'll straighten it out just a little bit. And I don't know why my guides for him are way over there, but hopefully that doesn't hurt us later. And let's straighten out the back arm just a little bit. All right. And like we did before, we're going to have to copy this over. For this one, we actually have to copy and paste the keyframes, though. So once again, use your tilde key to enlarge your whole view. Make sure that all your keyframes are visible. You can select all your layers and hit Command or hit U, and that'll make your keyframe show up. And we're going to copy all of this information over. I'm going to copy these two keyframes, Command C, and then we're going to go to about frame 23, I believe. Yeah, that looks about right. And then I'll copy all these, Command C, Command V. Be careful, it can accidentally copy to the wrong layer. Make sure you don't have two layers selected when you're doing it. It should only be one layer. If you don't see the keyframe show up, make sure that you didn't accidentally paste a new layer in here. Because now I can see, I've got two layers selected. It's really subtle, but you can see this one's a little bit brighter. So I'm going to have to deselect, reselect, Command C, Command V, deselect, reselect, Command C, Command V. Once you get them all copied over, and claps it back down. It's going to look a little silly because he's in the same spot and then his legs suddenly switch at the end. Once again, what we're going to be doing is kind of switching the arms and legs. I guess the arms aren't too bad, but the legs definitely need to get switched. Okay, so our front leg should now be towards the front. And the knee should bend up. I'm going to select all three of mine and see if I can get them all at once. Not too bad. Doesn't need to be as far forward as the back leg was. Kind of looks like he's jumping forward now. Now we're going to take the back leg, slide it back a little bit, and start moving these puppet pins down so that he's on his tiptoe. All right, not too bad. The going from the up to the down on that foot's a little weird. But when we add in the middle positions, it'll work for you. All right, so we got both our up and down positions. We'll go ahead and add in the middle positions, the pass, and the contact positions next.